Hi, welcome back. So tonight, between 9 p.m. and midnight, I will be going to a field with a woman that I met to meditate and see if we could bring in any UFOs. Dr. Stephen Greer, the ER doctor who worked in Area 51 many years ago, who claimed that there are UTIs, ETs, oh my god, and UFOs, is doing like a nationwide kind of gathering to surround us with white light and meditate and see what we could bring in. So with that being said, if I do get footage or not, I still will update you guys through this video to tell you if I gathered anything or not. It will probably be, I can't talk today. It will probably be tomorrow, which would be Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Because, of course, I have to come home and go to sleep and everything. And I might have a visitor tonight, which we'll never know. One way or the other, I will update you guys and let you know what happens tonight in the field or in my house. Of course, I'll let you know. So stay tuned, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Hello. So, I'm back. When I did the intro to this, I'm sorry, I'm all shaky again. When I did the intro to this, it was the 6th of June when the meditation and the UFO searching happened. And boy, have I got some news. So, we went out that night, and I hope you like my intro clip. Anyway, I worked hard on that. So anyway, we went out to the field, and we searched forever. We went 45 miles out of my city and on top of a big hill, small mountain. It's not called a mountain, but it's big. And so far up that there was no cellular data, oh my God. No cell phone service. So anyway, we went out there, we found a spot, we got our chairs out and everything, we got prepared. Then it got dark and we started to meditate to some meditational tones. And we did for 15 minutes. This is where it gets weird. It was like maybe a minute before the 15 minutes was up. It was way behind me. I'm going to guess at least maybe 100 feet, maybe more behind me in the field was a very eerie animal sound. It was like a loud blood-curdling screech. It sounded like a animal / woman screaming. It was eerie, and we all stopped and we all turned behind, looked behind me, and we were like, what was that? And then the alarm went off, indicating our 15 minutes was up. And we were like, what is that? What was that? Oh my gosh, that was eerie, that was creepy. And then it happened again, but on the other side of us. And it wasn't even 2 minutes. So how it got from way behind us to way beside us, that quick, was very strange. It was a sound I never heard in my entire life. Not in videos, not in real life, not in movies, nowhere. And they said the same thing. And it never happened again, which is really weird. Okay, so when the meditation was over and we got over that screeching sound, we started looking. Before meditation and after, we were pointing out planes this is what a plane looks like up there, and you can hear it. And the red and green lights were on the planes, and they moved at almost the same speed. When it got dark, we did the same, just so we could tell if we saw a UFO, the difference, and the sound difference, and the look and speed, you know, all that is different. After we got done doing that, we started looking, and we seen some, and that made me so happy. We saw at least 10. They were way up there, and they were really hard to distinguish from the stars, except for they move. And they moved really fast. I mean, really fast. There was no sound whatsoever. There were no lights whatsoever. And they moved in a straight line. They didn't zigzag or anything. They were going from point A to point B. Some disappeared. They would be visible, and then all of a sudden they would disappear, and you didn't see them again. 2 of them, oddly enough, when they got right over us, they got real bright and then dim again. 2 of them did that, which is really fascinating. And then I happened to look behind me for some reason, and I'm like, what is that? And we all turned and looked, and there was a very long, very bright, vertical, I'm going to say ship, because it couldn't be anything else. And it hung around for a little bit, and then it disappeared. It was huge, and I'm guessing it's hard to determine the size of these things being so far away. So for me to say, oh, it was about 100 feet, I don't know, because when they're closer, they're bigger. In the sky, it looked like it had to be at least 100 feet long. Or longer. I want to say longer. And like I said, it was vertical, and at the bottom of it, I have one contact in, which makes things a little odd. Sometimes they're blurry. But at the bottom of it, it looked a little blurry. What that could have been, I don't know. But that was fascinating. That was amazing. It was a brightness I've never seen. It was the brightest thing in the sky. And the 2 UFOs that flashed us, that got real bright and then dim again, it was the same. It was so bright. The first one I saw, everybody was like, there's one, and I'm looking for it, and I couldn't see it, and then all of a sudden, it was like on the side of my vision where I was looking, it got real bright, and that's when I found it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so bright. But it wasn't so bright where you had to shield your eyes or anything like that. That was amazing. And the second one I saw as it got bright and dim. And it was like a signal. Like, you know, hey, I'm right here, or goodbye, or I don't know. But why would they do that just for no reason? It was like sending a message or something. I don't know. It sounds kind of silly, but that's the only thing I can assume or think of what they were doing. So that was fantastic. And then to top it off, it was really dark. Wow, I don't know what happened there. But it was really dark outside, and over one of the hills, it got brighter and brighter and brighter. And we were like, what is that? What is that? And we felt silly. All of a sudden, a full moon appeared. It was crazy, but it lit up the whole sky. And then the whole field we were in got foggy. It was like the perfect atmosphere, and kind of creepy too. But it was so exciting. But we stayed out there maybe an hour after it got dark, and we left because the woman I went with was tired, and I was tired too. So we kind of just went, and it took us about 45 minutes to get back home. But it was exciting, and I wanted to update you guys. And I plan on going back out tonight alone. I don't know where I'm going to go, but I'm going to go meditate. And, you know, I don't know. I might not meditate to see if I see something. We were supposed to play on the Stephen Greer app, CE5, tones that he has downloaded in the app to attract the UFOs. We were unable to do that because we had no cell service, but we still seen them. But we did meditate. So I might not meditate and see if I could still see them. I don't know. I did ask some telepathically if they would come back, and none of them did. And I heard that you're supposed to be able to do that, but I tried on all of them and none of them came back. So I'm going to try it tonight and see what happens. And of course I'll update you guys. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. We did hear some weird sounds, and it sounded like the weeds, the grass was really high, up to my knees. I think it was up to my knees. Maybe a tad bit shorter. But we kept hearing like a rustling, and it could have been animals walking around. That was probably all. Also, right when it was getting dark, coyotes started howling all around us, and then they stopped. So it was so weird. But all those amazing sounds on top of the sightings was amazing. But I'm here to tell you guys, UFOs do exist, so don't deny it. Go outside yourself, meditate or not, but watch the airplanes and listen. You can hear the planes, but you can't hear the UFOs. And then look up. It takes a little bit, and a trained eye, I mean, you kind of just have to look and make sure they're moving, and you could tell that they move differently from airplanes. There's no sound, there's no lights, just look. That's all I could tell you on that. And on the big one, oh my gosh, I don't know if those happen a lot, I don't know, but that was so amazing. I'm just so excited. That night I went to sleep. And I always do the same routine when I go to bed. You know, I welcome the positive entities, alien, angels, ghosts, all the positive ones are welcome in my house, in my room. I surround the house with a white light, and I say all negatives are not welcome and to stay away. That night I did the same thing. And I thanked the aliens for showing their ships to us and told them it was amazing and how exciting it was. And I thanked them. Well, I went to sleep, and this is really weird. I kind of woke up to my whole body vibrating in a way that was comfortably intense, if that makes sense. It was amazing, and for some reason I could not open my eyes, and I think I was laying on my back, but I kind of woke up and I felt it and then went right back to sleep. The next day I get up, and I was in the best energetic and happy mood I've been in a long time. It was so amazing, and I felt that way the whole entire day. I'm here to say, you know, whatever is going on in my life right now is so beneficial. My depression is still gone. My anxiety is still gone. I'm happy. I'm energetic. I want to do things. When I was depressed, it was really hard for me to get out of the house. But right now, it's a tad bit hard. I don't have to force myself to get out. But I'm just like, do I really want to get out? And I think it's out of habit. Because being depressed, you don't want to get out. But I get out. I do things. And it's amazing how I feel. I'm going to start meditating. I downloaded some meditation tones. You can download them on Spotify, Apple Music. I got a free app. I can't remember what it's called. But I downloaded mine on that because right now I can't afford to pay for Apple Music or anything. But just find an app and download meditation tones, something that is comfortable for you, and just meditate. You can set your timer for however long you want to meditate for, and just do it. And when I did it that night, I felt awesome. I felt so good. Read books about it, whatever you want to do. I will do another video tomorrow or the next day and let you know if I see anything tonight or whatever happens. Oh yeah, and last night also, which was the 7th, I saw, it wasn't an orb, but it was like a plasma area floating around in the same spot that our orbs come in, same spot the orbs come at, same area, same whatever. It was in the same area, and it was kind of like a plasma area. It's really hard to explain unless you see it. And I think I took a picture. I need to look. And if I see in the picture that there's something there, I will post it here. I think I looked at it and I deleted it because there was nothing on it. I'm not sure, but if there's something on it, I'll look when I'm done with this video and I'll post it if there's something. That is that, ladies and gents. I will do another video soon. I hope you are liking my videos. And once again, I do not lie. I do not lie on my channel. And like I said before, if I lie, you guys are going to catch me. And what kind of person would that make me? You know, this is proof that you could go back and say, she said this, she said that, she's a liar. I don't want to be in that spot. I don't want to be that person that people talk about because I lie. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to make things up. That's just not who I am. Even in real life, I don't do that. And again tonight, if I see something in the sky, I'm going to try real hard to get it on my cell phone. I don't have a camera. I wanted so bad to video that big, long, vertical ship in the sky, but I was so into watching it, I didn't even think about it. And I regret it big time. But from this point forward, whatever I see, I'm going to try to get on my phone and I will share it with you. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to end this now and I will talk to you guys soon. I love each and every one of you. Please subscribe, like, and comment below. I love your guys' comments and I will reply. Have a good day. Bye.